Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on there. And let me see if this is working. It may or may not be working. Oh. And it looks like it's working. Or is it? It might be. Can see not a thing. It might not be working. How come I can like never see anything whenever I'm doing this? And that is what this is for. Okay. And we are here. We are barely here. Now we are here. All right, let me just position some things because I got a lot going on up here right now. Can't move, but I'm gonna knock down my juice. I'm gonna knock down my juice. There's so much going on here. Hold on. Wait a second. Why you dropping like that? Good idea. All right, just having like the most technical difficulties in life, and honestly, that's fine. Or it might be fine. I'm gonna make it fine. It's cool. I'm gonna make it fun. Alrighty then. So what makes this a... I was about to say what made this a barbecue. What makes this a Halloween thing is because I'm about to see if I can find me an outfit. An outfit that I would never wear in life. I don't even know if I could get it though. Let me see. Alright. Oh, that is terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. Jeez. That is terrible. Okay, but yeah, so what makes this a Halloween thing? What makes this a Halloween thing is the fact that I'm about to see if I can go grab a costume that I've never usually wear ever in life. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, it's in Gridania. Speaking of Gridania, hold on. Where is it? I think I gotta go to the trader. Yeah. Hold on. Where? Oh my god, why am I not? Okay, sorry. Going the wrong direction. It's over here. Oh my god. Why am I failing so bad right now? Oh, there it is. I don't even know if I have enough for the costume that I want, but I know what I must do. Let me see. The one costume I just said I would just never put on. Like the one glam set I said I would never glam. And it's happening. As long as I got enough for it anyway. If not, I'm gonna have to find an alternative route, and that's gonna be a whole different stream. Oof. Do I not have this somewhere? Search for item. Yep. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a different costume. Oh no. I usually have more than enough of these. Have I not been doing anything like award worthy? Oh my god. Okay, so yes, I've changed the plans. We're gonna go back. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna go back, and I guess the first place I gotta head to is the market board and see if there's any costumes there. That's fine. But if I'm gonna do this, I need to be in my regular glam. Let me see. Man, this is embarrassing. I do not have enough currency to get the costume that I wanted. Oh well. Looks like I got to find an alternative. And I don't think they sell this one, this particular outfit, in the marketplace, unfortunately. And I also don't have that much gil, so there's that. So doing my best. Let's see. I don't even know where to begin looking. What would be a proper costume in here? If not, I'm gonna have to cosplay as like the enemy, because they give out the enemies outfits like fairly often. That would be the only thing I have like the access to. Oh my god. I mean, that wasn't gonna be a part of the cosplay anyway, but still. Hold on. Oh no. Wait. Oh my god. Why was that so much money? It was so much. Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Let me see. This stream is going wrong already. I can't find the costume I wanted to wear because I can't. Well, let me see. I mean, I could have been like a Power Ranger or something. I am failing already. Hold on. And I don't think there's any costumes on the marketplace. There's gotta be another way to get a costume. Or this Halloween stream is ruined. I can't start a dungeon until I get a costume. Oh my god, but it's cold. Wait, hold on. This isn't what I'm here for, but it's cold though. Hold on. Okay, I've got to. All right, so new dilemma. I gotta find out how to get the little currency things. I guess that would be in the not challenge log. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. It's not the sightseeing log, is it? I think it's achievements. Yeah, it's a, oh, I got a hat. Hold on. Nice. Okay. I don't know where to go to get the little currency things. Like, how do you earn them? I've just been earning them accidentally. Nope, I have no idea. About to Google it. Can I make a costume? I'm about to just be a witch and call it a day. That's it. That feels like such a cop out, but I'm about to just be a witch and call it a day. It's not happening. I'm sad. I'm very sad. I really wanted that little chocobo costume. I should have got it when I had the stuff for it. How do I get? This can be exchanged for achievement. Wait, hold on, what? Each time you enter an achievement, you will gain achievement points. These points can be exchanged for achievement certificates by speaking with Jonathan's. No, certificates can be used to purchase. Wait, hold on. Do I have the thing to get the? Wait a second. Hold on. So do I have enough? I might have enough for the costume I wanted. I might be happy. Oh, yeah, I'll go this way. Although I really could just save currency and just keep going as a witch, it should be fine, but it's cool. I don't, hold on. How do I get more of the things? I don't even see an option for it. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I thought they said you can just exchange your points for it, but I don't know how to do it. Grants achievement points and kill a certain amount will earn you achievement certificates. Here's made exchange with special award. Yeah, but how do I get him to get me the things? Oh no. Am I tripping? I thought they said I can get more achievement certificates from them. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Jonathan, give me achievement certificates. Okay, so maybe I just gotta get more achievements in general. Alright, try this by speaking. I don't know how the achievement system works. Usually I just have what I need. But I guess I just gotta earn it. Yeah, I have no idea how to work the achievement system. I guess I just need to go and get more achievements. Successfully incentivize the items. This is a failure. This is a failure already. I need a way to get a costume. How is this gonna be a Halloween stream if I'm only in witch gear? Well, they do have a holiday thing going on right now, so maybe there's a way to get something out of there. Let's see. Usually stuff is going on in like the amphitheater, right? Frights of Fancy. Okay, so maybe that will get me a costume. There's only one way to find out. Looks like I'm doing an event. Let's see. Oof. One can head apparition proffers out her hand an invitation. This quest is available for a limited time only. Oh, looks like I'm doing it. Adventurer tis once again. All Saints Wake, the season where fiends make for fine friends and join the festivities, I trust. Not really, because I'm looking for a costume. While the Saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gwydonia to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor that they might sate their hunger for merriment. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are also known as Continental Circus performers who relish the bone-chilling nights of All Saints Wake season. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the truth's appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with a genial geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. Well, looks like I got roped into doing this. I hope it gives me the thing I need though. Wait, she has on a better witch costume than I do. I just look stylish. Come on and come all to the Continental Circus Grand Masquerade. Should I guide you to the festivities, good sir? I guess so. I don't know where I'm going though. Oh, it's being held here. That makes sense. I said I wasn't coming back here again. Oh, already here now. I bid you welcome, dear guest. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? Not the adventurers aren't welcome. Mind, I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? A costume, honestly. I'm just here for a costume, bro. Masquerade, of course. You know what? The masquerade, of course. Are you now? Then I ask you forgive me. Initial scrutiny. Past experiences have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. But I tire of the shadowy schemes and accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear never to share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troop of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are, in fact, our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in the blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gourd, will rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. But as a few void-sent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls. Gratitude. One taste, they said, and we will be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandons my love. My God, why can I not say that word? I just ambitions to pursue honeyed work. I've said it before, that's the crazy thing. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across the realm, mortal and void-sent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. The yells always sound the same. The way the music changed up. Is everybody running? Did this turn into a regular dungeon? Why, that's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of frightening our guests. At least, not like this. I don't know, man. I just seen a lot of people run out the door. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How does it come to this? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest idea of what has transpired, but perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress. Starting with the second floor, I shall remain here to oversee their affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicions will soon follow. You may use mounts within the haunted manor. Sweet. Okay. I already know the perfect mount. This is so off theme. Maybe I should grab a different mount. Hold on. What would fit the theme here? Much better. All right, let's go. So I'm just supposed to gather information. Bet. Guess I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, dang. Hold on. Man, the manor looks crazy. Hold on. I should probably add that mount to my thing so I don't have to keep going to my menu. All right. Hungry puddings down the hall. Armed zombies jesters down the stairs. They didn't tell me the masquerade would have me ready for my life. Okay. Yeah, this place is big. So I need to find another person. Oh. I don't know why I thought I was down still. Ooh. Do I talk to the jelly? Is that a costume? Silence. Silence, I say. You must go away. Where we go, chaos and debris follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. Why is he so jiggly? It's too observant and mischief to listen to what you have to say. What is going on here, bro? This is just supposed to be a haunted house. Are y'all attacking people? I'm about to snitch. Ow. Oh wait, dang. Gather information on the man's first floor. Okay. Looks like I am gonna need my mount again. I want a pumpkin mount. Hee hee. Next, I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. Alright, so they are all tripping. He doesn't look like a monster though. So do they have like a haunted house themed dungeon too? Oh, they even got magic pots here. Now this can't be a costume, bro. Unless it's a Lalafell in this thing, it can't be a costume. Give me Alyssa. No Alyssa. Then no treats for you. What? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost even more than my allowance can afford. I don't even think I have any elixirs on me. I forgot I cleared out my bag. I have nothing on me. All right. Let's see. Keep forgetting I can ride mounts in here. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fare the others? Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fit of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once and allow them fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked. But if they will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. At an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? Oh, so now I'm hearing voices. That's great. This is nice. Let's see here. He return. So they want me to go back, speak with the pumpkin-headed apparition in Gredonia. That was weird. He kind of looks like Thancred. You are returned! The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require all saints cookies and decorative pumpkin. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist Guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the great Loam Gourd Keep. He'll be happy to oblige you. I kind of miss using my mount already. Why is she looking like that? Why does she look uncomfortable? Hee hee, sorry dearie, we're not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say. Well, if it's for her, I suppose I could make an exception. But you'd best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go. 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Alright, and then I gotta go to the... Where is it at? Where is the Botanist Guild? Isn't it like right around the corner? Oh, it's literally right around the corner. Okay. Would it be faster to just... It would be. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I've got a plump and round one here, freshly carved no less. We of the Botanist Guild take great pride in our pumpkins and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you make a good use of yours. Alright, well that's everything she wanted me to get. What was the first thing I collected? She making like pumpkin pie or something? Let me see. Oh my god. Just trying to get past the gate. Have you gathered the ingredients? Excellent, excellent. These will make for the most magnificent result. Now, I shall concoct the creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose. and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Oh, there's more. She's ready to put her plans into action. Hee. Now let us put an end to the Continental Circus cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare a solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All should be made clear soon enough. How do I get back to the manor? Ew. I am told there is a situation occurring at our masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. Shall I guide you to the manor? I forgot what voice I gave him. Welcome back. I regret to report the circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? She made me get a pumpkin in a bag. I don't know what to do with it though. Concocted a creation? You say of what kind? Who's this? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. What is that? What is this? What is it? My word, that doll is a spitting image of me. 'Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control and you shall have a bevy of illusionary spells at your disposal. These illusionary spells are based on the materials our adventurer friends so kindly provided us. Delectable delights for the worthy, and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see. A solution to mollify both parties. Might I lead the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'll be able to maneuver it as well as you. Once you have shown them error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. I wish you a happy brightening and delightening. I was wondering where people were getting the little pumpkin thing from. How do I get on it? Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is to operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching it right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convicted to return with the pumpkin's tricks. I ask that you reserve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from the pumpkin friends, simply return to me and you may hop on his head once more. Now then, off you go. What is this thing? Okay, so this is treats. Crazy. I don't think any part of that is scary, but okay. My original plan for this stream was to grab a costume. I don't know how I came in here. I'm riding on top of a pumpkin now. Let me see. Do I just... No! Impresario, no! I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, the impresario isn't happy with us. Then I'll hurry to him. That's our cause for the fuss. Hey. Other pumpkin people. I can't even see their pumpkin things. It's just doing it. All right, let's see. Wait, is there another place up top I need to go? Oh, it is. Let's see. Oh, treats, right? What more could you possibly? Magic candy? Was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. I like how a treat is just like, it's just gonna turn them away from all the frightening and stuff that they had inside here. I was wondering if this thing could jump. I just forgot how to jump. This is actually kind of fun. This is the scary one, so I need to... Oh! What else was that for? Strange. It felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head, but it didn't hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for a talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back right away. It's just a random ghost over here. There's a lot of little ghosts here. Are they a part of the decorations, or are they like actual ghosts? Oh no! The impresario's magics! Gone already? Ah, no more magics for me? Wait, what? He summons us to the foyer? Yes? Yes! Then to impresario I shall go! Alright, and I think the last one is like just a part of their clientele. Oh yeah, it's the little girl. Candy. It's raining candy. Ah, there it goes. They're giving away free treats. Hooray! Then I'll march right out to impresario and tell him to give me candy. I wonder what would happen if I would like scared them instead. Oh, I don't want to get off my mount. I like this mount. Fine. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with memorable All Saints Wake experience. We felt the very same, impresario. Even though the adventurers always came for us, even though we knew what it was like, we punished and scared in the years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, here. Less chaos, more treats and smiles. That'll be nice. Let's enjoy the All Saints Wake. Indeed. We shall do our part in performance worthy of a season. I don't trust the big jiggly thing. All right, my fellow thespians, it is time we greeted our guests with a good cheer. Return to your places and give them all masquerade they deserve. I don't trust the jelly. I don't trust the he needs another scolding. He was jiggling too hard. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, and before I forget, is the one who crafted the mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head? That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gourd. Who would command the voice and voices on the Night of Devilry? But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales, and no more. Allow me to joke at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Miketo's Amphitheater, did you not? Pray, allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. I think this outfit I'm wearing is like close enough to a Halloween outfit. It's fine. So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. You were to tell me that she was the Great Gourd, I certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. All's well that ends well. I see. Was my clockwork creation of resistance? Indeed it was. Our brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give the city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints Wake experience. Trust me, it's a lot of fun in the manor. Let's all go. Are you sure? Those scary monsters won't eat me up? They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I won't leave you two behind. Come on then, let's go. Yes, all is well. Those children's smile are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints Wait for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort, that the Continental Circus name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your travels. The clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself and of all the troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in the doing. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus after all. Bet, I got you, fam. I'm gonna give this toy to everybody. One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd. But until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm all that the Wake can offer. Now then, it's time I return. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without their ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join in our festivities, you are welcome to visit us as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you, adventurer. Join me in my gardens if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there for as long as you wish. The season of delvery and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content this All Saints wake. Just like that, I got a toy, even though I was looking for a costume. All's well and ends well, I guess. I guess I'll be a witch this Halloween. This is the sneaky hollow speak the unusual usher at me at the amphitheater. The Motor Shady Smoke on her associates are now open for business. That did not give me the costume I wanted, but you know, it's fine. Let's see. I don't even, what's the shady smock? Yeah, she does look shady. Why is she bending like that? I'll get 10 of these. I don't know what they do though. Oh yeah, the pumpkin thing. I'm not using that. I have my favorite. You know what? Fair enough. I am happy. I am happy with this. This is all I wanted was a costume. Ah, it doesn't last long. I'm gonna get 99 of them. Okay. And now I just have to pull this out in every dungeon that I go to every 5 seconds. The hot bar and here. So what's the sneaky hollow? Where am I at on the map? What is this? Wait, what does this thing do? You never I am to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. I confess you a very convincing guise from the masquerade. I need some called journey, a journey unforgettable, express your memories and tell me what or perhaps who you see. Hmm. What's this? What does it do? Memories can be removed by using the unveil action or by against these measures. What? What? Why am I Tataru? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I wanted a costume, but what? Okay, so what other option? Oh, How do I? Uh-oh. I was about to say I'm stuck. So who's this one? Okay. Let me out. You know what? This is me now. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. This is how I should run around now. What happens if I try to cast any of my stuff? I can't. What does this thing do? What is going on here? It's a picture op? I need to just start going places and judging people. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't I have the little camera thing? How do I do it? Wait a second. Hold on, hold on. I can take you guys' picture. Hold on, wait. I just need to find out where it is. Hold on. Last time I checked, it was a picture emote, right? Where is it? It's actually one of my favorites. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh. Trying to add it. I'm trying to add to my hotbar. It won't let me. Why won't let me add to my hotbar? Is it because I'm like? Is it because I'm like? Hold on. I don't want them to see my tree farm. wait. Okay. All right. So first things first, let me add that emote because for some odd reason, it just will not add. Ah, there it is. Okay, now I need to go back. Let me see. Oh. I can ask for his tactical bridge. Who's that? Songstress? Okay, I don't know, but all right, I must go take the picture now. Hold on, I'm coming. Can I run like this? I do not see an option to run anywhere, but I think I took run off my hotbar. Oh, nope, just can't run. Okay. Am I taking it? I took it. I did it. Everybody say cheese. I'll send this photo to you guys in the mail. Oh my God. I'm one of them. Ah. Thank you. Hold on, wait. How do I? Kawaii. How do I talk? How do I say? Wait. It takes me a long time to type. Thank you. So nice. Just taking photos of everybody now. It would be kind of nice if this actually saved photos. Hold on, one more. She was posing. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Ah. Ah. Hold on, wait. Where's my thingy? I can't do it. I can emote, but the fact that I'm in her body doing this, bro. How do I? No flash photography. I'm eating the apple. We're cute or whatever. Hi. How do I? I'm having way too much fun doing this right now. How did you get a phone? How did you get a phone? How do I? Oh my God. How'd I look? Don't post that without my permission, okay? Please. Please don't post that without my permission. I'ma cry. Hold on, let me post. Hey, okay, what? Did you not see that pose? Oh my God. How'd I look? Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Man, is this how her life feels every day? I should be her more often. I don't think I was chuckling just then. Wait, why is oh, I can't. Ah, there it is. It's because that thing is trash. Okay. I'm about to go now. Bye bye. Is that all it is out here? Who is this person? I'm gonna take one more picture of him though. Oh, dang. I remember now. What is it? Nope, it's not letting me do anything different. Yep, nope. It's not letting me do anything different. It's fine. It's kind of throwing me for a loop for a second. How long can I be here? I don't think I can. Can I do a dungeon like this? I doubt it. Let me see what the other costumes are. Oh, wait, there's an upstairs. Hold on. Who are the other people? Well, I know these first ones. Who's this? Huh? Okay. I don't like this one. I have chosen wisely. They can actually fight like there's nothing up here. I can't do anything while I'm transforming. That sucks. I wish I can just go around the rest of my day doing this. Oh, there's another route. Or am I tripping? No, it's another route. Yep. That's weird. This kind of sucks because I can't do anything else while I'm transformed like this. Like, I really like being transformed, but I can't do anything. Oh well, guess I have to stick with the pumpkin costume. Can I come out of here like this? Wow, I can't even leave? Why won't you let me come out there and be the best that I can be? I hate it here. Fine, I guess I'll transform back. Guess I have to deal with just being the pumpkin head. That means my dip from let's see. Fit something. Where is it? Hey. Okay. Get my keyboard. It really does suck that I can transform inside that place, but I can't take the transformations anywhere. That sucks. Do it here? I don't think so. It does and doesn't. Nope. I don't think it fits there. don't think it fits that. It's fine. ACL. Get the mouse out. Oh, I'm fixing something. Oh, I guess it's going better now. Kinda, sorta. All right. Well, I guess I found the closest thing I'm gonna get to a costume, and I got 104 of them, so good enough. But everybody else has been around here and stuff like that. Hold on. I don't think there are any more. Let me see. Present, self gratitude. You know, I think those are regular. Who's this? And then they could at least let you keep them out. Oh well. Pumpkin it is. Alright, let me see. In the meantime, I guess I can quit stalling and actually do a dungeon now. What was the next one I was supposed to do though? I can't believe I couldn't find a costume anywhere. Only thing I can find was this pumpkin that doesn't last long. Man, Philly, I was you for like 2 seconds, bro. I just want to let you know. And honestly, I understand now. I couldn't do anything. I felt useless. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. My only recourse will be to face him in battle. You're not going to do anything with that dagger. Yet, so long as there is a chance, there is even a chance that the promised return might be prevented, we must need spend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsalamusa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in their intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to share. I should have put on the pumpkin head before I did it. Gotta consistently be in character. What is going on here? Where is the... Am I tripping? It's like I actually gotta run there. Yes. Welcome, friends. I take it Shola has apprised you of the situation. I think that's how she sounds. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbats have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom mate's ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid, or our efforts should come to naught, I will need trouble you for more than dear support, much as I did when the Titan last walked these lands. Lady Menphilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. If that's so, well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I should require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Lucid, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk has charge of the garrison. Call him Falk. All right, well, let's go meet Commander Falk. His name Falk Breeder? Commander Falk Breeder? Can I pumpkin while also, hold on, here it is. I can. That was satisfying. Wait, can I do it while I'm in air? I cannot. Can I eat an apple while I'm up here? I can eat an apple, but I can't throw on my pumpkin mask. All right, that's fine. I'm cool. Been expecting you. Yep, I'm giving her that voice. Scion of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount, but your aid will prevent Leviathan's return. Let me stop. Let me get her a rare voice. That might be her rare voice. As you may already known, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to the reconnoitering of Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit, the Maelstrom has never faced the foe lights of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine whether Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapspot all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend those who may have been wounded. I feel like I don't need that. I'm a healer, but okay. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory. However, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Handing a healing mage potions is like the most upsetting thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm a healer, bro. That's literally what I do. Why do I require a potion for that? Where's the? He's supposed to restart on the one that's storm. All right. Oh, I'm about to say, where is he at? Do I have to? Can I just heal him? Nope. It would be so nice if I could just heal him, but you know, it's fine. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we were, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue. I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. I mean, I could really save everybody if they let me. I meant to use the claw. Roam out. Gotta stay on theme. Oh, am I supposed to go through the hole? Wait, I was trying to heal you and I missed bad. Where's he at? Oof. Well, sorry to say, boys. Alrighty then. Dang, are they dead? Yeah, I think they're dead. Oh. Wait, no. No. I'm sorry, I was trying to help. It didn't work for some reason. Hold on. Do your best. Man, you were out here getting jumped, fam. Jeez. At one point in time, he stopped attacking. He just ran to the corner. Hold on, let me. Is there something I can? Hold on. I'll give you this. All right. I think that should last them for a while, right? Hopefully. My man's came out here and started dying. Oh, wait, where am I going? Why am I stuck? Oh, okay. What's up, buddy? How do you make it here before me? I shook everything. You've returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear gods! These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture her mom. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what they may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that, I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. I'm guessing they're sounding now. Thrice damn fishback bastards! I'll kill them slowly when they chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count me to keep my You may count to keep my clear head. Good. According to our soul surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass the Aetheryte in the depths of Saspa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are all ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not the artless as that, Commander. We should divide our forces and strike them hard and fast as key locations. Remember, the ultimate objective is to take the Saspa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest and presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out their cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In the likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Lucid and Y'shtola, the two of you will make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win throughout drawing unwarranted attention. Oh my god, why can I not read right now? Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Lucid. When all have been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! I really feel like that's how she would have said it. When last did we fight side by side, Lucid? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Here we go again. All right. Oh, they're right here. I thought I was gonna have to go far. I hope Buddy didn't die. He left before me, but I hope he didn't die, bro. Hopefully, if he is laid out, can't hear yet. I don't see a dead body anywhere, so I guess he made it. I thought I seen another one over there, but I guess not. These fates be all over the place, bro. I could have sworn I seen something else in the corner, but I guess not. I don't know why I just keep AoE. I just rather do that. Oh, dang. Girl, you a healer. Get up. Or not. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come to the Aetheryte as close as hand. Let us press on. I bet this entire area smells like a salmon patty.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Did I miss much?
Boy, the way my girl is working the field right now.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
He just had to show off.
To the Aetheryte.
I've been saying that wrong this entire time. I was like Aetheryte. Aetheryte. It's Aetheryte. I like to warn you guys, I like sushi. So it will go down in here.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Simple but effective, bro. The way that she didn't have to do any extra moves, she just shot everybody. And here goes Minfilia again, not defending herself. Dear God. She can at least be a monk or something.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish your wounds and see in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I'm sorry, but that crystal is way too pretty right now. I cannot feel anything but amazement.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
I like how my headaches hurt a lot more than what hers look like they hurt. Like,
Such power! It is transcendent!
Seven hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
all right, now everything can't be solved with a gun. Never mind. The way she was like,
Shorewalker, you cannot kill that which is eternal!
She shot everyone over there, bro. She's the amount of games she wasn't playing, bro.
Heavens forfeit. Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
I gotta know how to do that voice this time. You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
Girl, he went inside the duty finder. Tell me why we won't have to chase after this man.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Before I go fight this thing, can I change my glam, or do I not have time for that? I didn't hear a yes or a no, so I'm about to change my glam. Maybe a haircut too. fine. I'll just take off my hat. Understand, I speak of no more. I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature, enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If its last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? My girl, I don't know, but I didn't get to change my glam, so I'm a little upset, but I'm doing my best. There are plight cries out the action. We must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure, but Layamlin herself would struggle to best the Lord of World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limpsa and see if we cannot think of another. I shall wait for you in the command room. So what you're saying is I did have time to change my glam and you just didn't let me. Okay, bet. It's cool. It's whatever. I think if anything, I just want to change like the colors on this one. I think I need to go to the market board first though. Where? She told me I didn't have time to change my glam, and I feel like I did. Poking ahead does not count. I just need some dyes, if anything. How much is Snow White dye? It's not that expensive. That's not that bad. I think I'll get about 20 of them. It should be fine. All right, I need Snow White dye. I also need blue. But which blue? I feel like let's do turquoise. Ooh, oh my god, why is it so expensive? Oh my god, it's so much money for this. Why is it so expensive? Why am I buying it? I'm about to go back. Hold on. It looks like it will be the right blue though. So expensive. Who has the funds for this? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get two. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Oh my god, look at the way my kill is dropping. Oh my god, I hate it here, literally. I was trying to find a chicken outfit for so long and I'm so mad that somebody else has it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here because my frames are dropping like crazy because I'm in Limsa. It's always so many people here. I think the Av Castle. I think this is where the inn was, if I'm not mistaken. I be forgetting it every time. All right, I know she told me to go straight to the command room, but I need to change my glam in order to be able to fight this thing because it is just that important. So first off, I just really need to change the color if anything. Hold on. So the same one, but you need different colors. What pants? I forgot what pants I was wearing with this. I think it was these, and then my favorite boots. Hold on. It's not those boots. I think it's these boots. Yeah, these are my favorite boots. They eat. Alright, let me. Okay. I promise you, this is of the utmost importance. I promise you, this is of the utmost importance. Where is the... All right, and then the hat is gonna be... That's what Snow White dye looks like? I don't think... I want my money back. I would like my money back now. I gotta use it because I spent it, so... I'm not feeling that. I'll just make the hat blue too. And then right here, dye, go back and put that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I, you know what? Wait, I got an idea. It kind of eats. It kind of does eat. Oh, wait, you can't sometimes. I'm keeping the gloves and pants as they are, but I'm gonna change the boots. I just need to know. I don't like that on the boots. I do not like that on the boots. It's really making me mad. And now it feels like there's a little, wait, hold on. The boots have 2 slots. Hold on, wait. What changed? Cause what changed? Oh, it kinda did something. I guess. Hold on. We're gonna save this as a fit. I don't know if I'll wear this right now. Edit. I hate when I do that. Okay. Let's go here and then I need a different fit. I haven't styled this yet, and honestly, this might be the time. Oh, maybe this might be a gloveless shirt. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm sorry, I just cannot see me in a fit. You know what? It's fine. We discard. It's fine. This other fit kind of grows on me. I don't know what is that. It kind of eats without the hat. I think the hat was the only thing that was gonna mess me up. Let me see. Actually, it kind of eats with the hat. Okay. I like it. I like it with the hat. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to actually go here. So I'm an esthetician. I need you. Alright. Because this hair length was really only. My typical is this one. But I feel like that's too predictable right now. Hold on, put us in a different lighting. What is that? This is giving protagonist, but not my protagonist. You know what? I think my typical is probably the best bet. And I might change up the highlights this time. Hold on. Ew. I said highlights. I kinda, hold on, wait. I want to frost it, but like a pink frost. All right. You know what? Actually, do like a crimson one instead. Not too much red. You know what? I think this is the one I started with. I can't. This is just the best combination. This is just the, oh my God, what are these eyebrows? Hold on, give me it out here. What was the, hold on. I do want to make sure this is, there it is. I did all that work just to go back to my default, bro. This is literally my default look. It's fine. It fits. Why do I look so grayed out in this room? I don't know, but that hat's not working at all anymore now. Right. Yeah, this room is just like super gray for some reason. Okay, get me out of here. The lighting in there is so bad. Okay. Now I look like a proper Boy Scout. Let's go. Where do they want me to meet at? Alright, let's see. Hey, all you people out there, I need every one of y'all to know I'm posting this on Twitter. If you're out on limb, I'm exposing you. All right, let's do it.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I mean, by that logic, there's nobody else out here that could do it. Honestly. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I've come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it's best that it's delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Y'Stola said. None save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is their number, what could he tell us that we do not already know? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Lucid, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning and idleness. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Nocia? I think that's what you called it. The storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. I'm pretty sure it's a lie. I don't know why they have me checking this out. Last time I checked out something about somebody being in the company of heroes, it was some man in a cheetah print who was lying his ass off, bro. I guess. Where's this man at? And if he's lying, I'm killing. I mean, I'm gonna put him to sleep for a while. How do I even? Oh, okay. I really need to stop pulling this out of nowhere. Gotta stay on theme because now it's Halloween. Did not mean to make that rhyme at all. I like how you eat an apple while you're riding this thing. It says I'm snacking on the apple, but now I'm snacking on the apple. What's this man? Nah, pass. Weird. Titus or Titus. You are not Titus. Oh my God, it's this man again. Now look here, you. You have your bloody story, right? After you carry these sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick these oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled the milestones over to the mill, and also before... Gods, man, I worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days. And do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Trapdium ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much happiness a man can take in one sitting. You keen? The tale of Trapdium's epic victory over the dread primal Lebiatis. Now, Lebiatis is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of the scales is about as wide as across the members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting with me. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He's even knocked my trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proves to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots, but not wanting to take all the glory for myself. I let me greats, we mates in the company of heroes, handle the rest. Like I said, in modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now, there's some to say as you never truly beat Lebiatis that you got to learn. Sorry. You got to learn to live. I'm sorry. The Lebiatis is throwing me off. Whoa, it's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention. It's all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no mortar. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find reading in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them in. They don't even happen much. Me members tiny. It's pathetic. I'm sure as hell didn't fight Lebiatis, but I have seen him with my own eyes. 'Twas a fair years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it. Cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I saw it myself right there and then. What? Oh gosh, just remembering that day made me saw myself all over again. Hey, wait. If you're asking about Lebiatis, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful. I tell you, if you're not careful, you end up with a gullet on the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lion horse. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Lucid, this is Mephilia. Were you able to learn all of against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviatis? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await at the Morbo docks. Pray and make your way here as soon as you are able. Hey, hi. So I'm just go ahead and let you know. Hey, look, let me sit down for this. Let me just. Hey, I just want to let you know, sir, If you ever make me come out here for this dumb shit ever again, I swear you won't have to worry about Labiatus. You feel me? I hate when the story involves that guy, bro. He's always doing some dumb shit. I already knew it was gonna be a lie. Man, y'all thick out here. I'm told you jumped with a great fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the whore leader, I call her, is complete. She surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with the platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I will mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I am not one to tempt fate. The world leader and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Ah, I know that look. You're ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the world leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she is capable. She has been fitted with our friends at Narduk and Vimeli are calling the elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that the Sagan and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is fulfill its purpose, your divisionary force must not want them numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Haven't seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare you that Fishbats will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the 3rd Levy and Lady Yugiri, the 5th. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of my own. None of we all are the utmost faith in you, Lucid. May the crystal bless and keep you. Why does it always skip to the hard one, bro? Why isn't the world leader like easy? All right, let's see if this thing actually queues up. It says 5 minutes, but I really don't believe it. In the meantime, what is this? Oh, Wafufu's missing lunch. I'm doing what? I was doing this? Yeah, I guess I can do this in the meantime. Find Wafufu's missing lunch. Is this an active quest? I don't know. Failure to launch. There it is. Man, this is a level 12 thing too. Crazy. And I'll finish it. Did they steal her lunch? What was the mission? Search some more radar logs for 4 missing lunches. Yep, that didn't tell me a lot. Say, don't tell me. I just read outside. It was don't tell me you can't collect my lunch. I can see it in those accusing eyes of yours. Oh, well, you can hold your lunch for right now, buddy. I got bigger fish to fry, literally. So yeah, I just remembered how bad I was at this last time. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Hello. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to say hi. I put lie. God dang it. All right. Oh. Okay. I feel useless already. Am I attacking the right thing? Oh. All right, I think this is going fairly well. Maybe. Ah, wait, was that? No, I think they did it on time. I think they did it on time. Okay. Wow, they're much better than me. I usually don't even touch the button. I just usually watch. Oh, this isn't the one where they start dropping the gate, right? Hopefully not. Oh my God. No, I think we got this. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, this is the, even though it said hard, I think this is the easy version. Nice. Okay, bet. I keep forgetting they be having the stream versions of these things. That's the one I be remembering. They did not have to leave like that. Okay, they did not have to leave like that. Hold on. GG. Bye. That was easy. Oh yeah, I was doing that lunch collecting mission, but you know what? Oh, it's fine. Oh my god. Oh, wait, hold on. That outfit eats. Okay, now I can go. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversations during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink. What?
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Oh, stop. You're gonna ask for my help again anyway.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own.
Oh my god.
Though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
My man's was a thug.
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I am cold.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, Strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
But fierce lady with beautiful words. Alright. Now I gotta meet up with Yukari, and she's right outside. Looking for party angel guts. What's angel guts? What just came from out of there? Oh, and they got a weapon coffer that I don't need. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to the pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hyurian man there and present this letter to him. He serves as gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lemnian society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than Mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words of parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. So they're gonna run as soon as they see me. Bet, say no more. I'm ready. Would it be better to just say, I'm gonna do it? Oh, wrong way, I think. Or is that the right way? Nope. Am I tripping? Ah, there it is. Shady woman, inconspicuous man. Got business with me, Ventura? So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw that sheet-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he got his hands full. Ah, you must be the Far Easterner from Betrayal. Says wants to train with us. Welcome to Linsum, my lady. I'm Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lim's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in the stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, Yugiri, or do so what's it, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha, that didn't come out right, did it? Master Lucid, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my partial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When the time comes, it will be my honor to welcome you as a student. Not likely. I'm gonna be a sage forever. But thank you. Much and more have occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the Galleon's deck. Suffice to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you overlong. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Memphilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would I could do so in person, but I must fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. And like that, we are on our way. Your bird is cool. What? I just fought the fish man. What happened? Okay. Oh, that happened.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Sure.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
I was there. She shot so many
Thus
fish.
transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove.
And she shot him too.
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
Yeah, he was shot. A lot of them were shot.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Before that, he was also shot though, but continue.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
Do you even have to ask,
My
bro?
lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
For our island to just disappear is crazy. He was just so casual about it too. The island just ceased to be.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Doggy. Hold on. Why am I not achieving things? Or enough things anyway. Huh. Oh wait, I got a hat. Hold on, wait a sec. I just remember that. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, look at me. I look so posh. I should put this on. I should definitely put this on. Ah, I don't have any glam prisms on me. Bump. Well, eventually I'm gonna put on that hat. I just forgot I had it. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Orion will send word if there are any developments. Until such times as he does, we must remain firmly focused on what is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns aetheric fluctuations which had previously attributed to the good King Moggle. The king is no more. I do not know Roman numerals. The king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the Twelveswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing aetheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you. Celia? I didn't wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? Abandoned refugees hailing from Uda. Is she old? This time I come to the Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford from the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are the seventh heaven, awaiting for formal response. I see. Mayhap that was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Celia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word is spreading, or will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Lucid, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. I just don't want to step in between whatever it is that y'all have got going on right now, because you sound like you were a little bit mad, bro. Where's it being held at? Oh, it's literally outside. I want to wear this hat. I would like to wear this hat like ASAP, so I'm putting the hat on. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to wear the hat. I earned this thing. I don't know how, but I earned it. It fits my hair. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Benfilia. I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray, calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, Antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living out the scraps of Uda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms. Any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me. Revenant's toll. I mean, you took the foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Domin's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? If I might have a word. Daughter? Is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Uda, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently lashing out at any and everyone. This can't be right. Why would they? They must be provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hells, now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you want to help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. My lady, we're not the ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphinaud, and quickly. If he's in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by my side. By his side. Thank you. Pray, do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Gita and Papalema will see to it. Alphinaud is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Lucid. You see how nobody commented on my hat? They just expect the most out of me and they never comment on anything that I'm wearing, bro. Like, what is going on? My glam matters too, okay? Open this this hat go with though? I feel like oh my, what happened to my hat? Why do I not have any glam crystals? Turn it back now. I guess. Ivy. I messed up my hat. Jeez. This hat kind of eats too, but now I don't want to wear it. Fine. I'll deal with my glam later. Let's go deal with Alpha Node and make sure he ain't bleeding out. Jeez, is that an orange red mage? Let's use the fast travel. Let's see. I'll send this picture to you later. I don't know you guys, but I'm gonna post it. You just gotta find it. Yes. Also, that will also be 300 gil. You okay, bro?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
You better be bleeding out next time I have to run to you like that.
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
A lot of feels
So where do the
inherently evil.
refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
The way they look ready to risk it all, bro.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Ul'dahs to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
I told you before, it was all but inevitable that the incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions from the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that the particular riot may not have been begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Oban has to say upon the matter. Up. Clam change time. Let me see. Gotta meet royalty again. All right, let's do it. Wait. I can dress up. I thought we were gonna like meet inside the hall. I forgot we were actually just meeting out in public. It's fine. To the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Wait, where am I going? I'm literally going the wrong direction. Okay, I'm just gonna I was going the wrong way. Is that that dragoon? Reaper. Huh. That weapon didn't scream Reaper. It screamed dragoon. Now that screams Reaper. My arm is itchy. Now it's not a good time. Corporal Navarre. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphanode, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your shurikens. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remained throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can to spare root out the last belligerents, but progress is slow. They are all damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of the refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with mortal weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between Udal's citizenry and refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away, but would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what are those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon and bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is the power curve of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have the time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning to none. Man, he shut you down. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with a good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monitors would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken prominents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Lucid. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. Meanwhile, shall seek answers in our own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? I got dressed to come out here, Alphino, just to talk to you. Hold on. Alright, looks like I'm going out in the field. Field clothes on. I'm not going out in the field. Apparently there's still somebody to talk to you. God dang it. You look as though you've something to say, Corporal Navarra. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, lives of countless soldiers will be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task in the regiment. Very well. Brass players have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to the recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Wait, there we go. Oh, I forgot to put the pumpkin head on. Wait. All right, now we can go. It's gonna disappear soon. I hate it. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people Lost Hope have come to accept that situation and are content with pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Rigorous fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. A friend of the Sultanate? Are we? I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned with Zawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He'll explain everything. What are these names, bro? You can't tell me that this man's mother just looked at the child and was just like, Zazawaka. That's you. Like, what? You know what? I see it. I see the name. It's given Zazawaka. Don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon. You're one of the flames? But you're not with the flames? I see. If the order bids you speak with me, then I'll take you agreed to help. So I'll be praised for that. Because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. Others have fallen under the fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution? Of holding and ruling class to account and taking the witch is old? Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now the ones of our idealists have returned. However, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently. So traumatized is he by bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can't make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to the doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Why did you run away with me? We could have escaped together, then you'd be here with me, but be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? All right, for some odd reason, I guess it's my job to soothe you. I don't know, if a stranger came up to me and told me to calm down, I might just get a little more mad, but you know. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. Followed the merchant and made the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had bought from, implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running and then and there, but the others were so excited, he split us into 2 groups and sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parlay with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give quarter, and oh God, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Sir, I can offer you like a plethora of oranges if you would like. If not, I'm gonna just eat an orange in front of you real quick because I haven't eaten anything. So, you know. Okay. The other refugees are hiding in caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. Not like that orange you just ate in front of me. They would sooner call us agents of Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why? The twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all the bloody cell swords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that the strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce their plot. So you want me to go beat up on these fools? Bet, say no more. And I'm gonna pull up in something crazy. I bet they ain't never seen this before. Surrender now. No? Okay. Sovereign House! They found us! Everyone grab your gear and make it to the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill ourselves. Oh, kill ourselves. Yeah, same difference. Ow. 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 I feel like I just bullied y'all. Free lits. Hey, I'm eating an apple here. All right. And you. And you. I'm sorry, but like. Can I finish my apple? Please? 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 I said please. I really didn't mean to sit down. I just had the wrong wheel on. I did try to give him a chance though. Hey. So what was that about the people being tough and all that? You want an apple? You beat him like there was nothing. Oh, almighty, what are we gonna do now? I don't know, but you should probably get them looked at, bro. And on that note, heading back. You've returned? Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Tell me everything you know, fam. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but waited until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more will perish in the pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease this mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Oh, he's like literally a stone throw away. Is that what they call it? Stone throw? Transform. I can't believe somebody gifted this to me. This is like the nicest thing I've ever gotten for somebody. I just wish I could make it a different color. That's the only thing that kind of makes me upset. Have you seen my parents? I didn't. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left when the man from Uda, that man said that they were going to change everything. Make it so we can live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? That man is dripped down to the guards. That's not what he said, but that's the way he looked. He's getting away. Go get him, mister. Say no more. I'm pulling up my claw. Man, this man could run. Look how far he went. Hi. You again. Why are you pursuing me? Sedation? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Uda? Ah! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Flame Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'll give a crying ass about politics. It's been business, only business. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I will show you everything. The best archer in the game, I swear. I've not seen not one other bard take a shot like that, bro. What's all the commotion? 7 else. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Well, that was worthless. Hold, adventurer. I will know more about the relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Yeah, but that does me no good. That does me no good. They're not gonna like it when I tell them that our witness died, or the man that caused everything died. Sheba! God, how do I wait? Okay. It's a cute dog. I had to stop it here. What news, Corporal Navarre? Where's the merchant? Murdered? Damn it all, the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Corporal. He was silenced. Too many knew his face and he was already to divulge his secrets. Do not despair though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. The Flame General left word that you would proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you return. He wished to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the result of our own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray, proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew? Alright, royalty time it is. I need to just put these on my bar. Hold on, can I do that? Oh no, I can't. It won't let me assign it to my bar. It's fine. Gotta walk with some oomph. We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji? But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Alrighty then. And that's gonna be enough for this stream for today, and hopefully the next time I'm on stream I actually find a costume, because I plan on doing this tomorrow. Well, right now it's tomorrow, but I plan on doing this on Halloween, and I hopefully want it to be in costume on here. But you know, right now all I got was this pumpkin and this minion that I'm never gonna use, so there's that. I don't know, where's the minion at? Is that what I got? The mummy, little mummy? Just one, I got a different minion. I don't know. Well, either way, I got a minion that I'm not using, so there's that. Oh, wait, no, it's not a minion. It's the mount. They gave me the mount. I didn't know that. Wait a second. Hold on. Before I end stream, I gotta try this mount out. Hold on. Wait a second. I'm thinking the entire time they gave me like a minion and I was gonna be like, oh, yeah, I didn't use it. No, they gave me the mount, bro. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a sec. Bro, say swear. I didn't know they gave me the mount. Ain't no way. Yo. They gave me the mount. Ah. I can release candy everywhere. You know what? I think this is as good as time as any. But yeah, this is the end of the stream for tonight because I'm tired. But yeah, I got them out. I'm happy. I'm still gonna find a costume next time though. I am enjoying this way too much. Oh, yeah. But yeah, bye. See you guys next time. I'll definitely be on tomorrow, today, tomorrow. Bye.